Hey guys, have you ever come home at night and said, I just don't feel like cooking, I'm tired, takeout's too expensive, why not just make peanut butter sandwiches? I don't know. Well, if that's the way you feel, this last minute chicken is just for you. Simply put together a rub, put the rub on the chicken, throw it into a pan, and in a few minutes you're done. You're gonna love this, so let me show you how to do it.
So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is grab up about 4 pieces of chicken and slice them diagonally down the center. Now I'm using the skinless thighs here, but it's entirely up to you. Now it's time to make up the old rub, starting with 2 teaspoons of garlic. I have to have garlic. Another 2 teaspoons of onion powder. A couple more teaspoons of oregano or oregano, whatever you want to call it. Some smoked paprika, and get the smoke if you can, guys, it's much better. Then again, a couple of teaspoons. About a teaspoon or so of the old saltation. And last but not least, 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper. Then grab up your mixing device and give everything a good swirl and twirl around until it comes together into a rub.
And this is just my kind of concoction here for a rub, guys. You know, I mean, you could put just about anything in it, but this seems to work pretty good. It's going to taste good.
Alrighty then, over top of those chicken thighs with a bit of olive oil. And sprinkle a little over half that rub over top of the meaty part of the thigh.
And of course we're gonna flip the old chicken over here, guys, and do the same thing for the other side.
Use your fingers and give those chicken thighs a good massage because chicken's like that, let's face it. And also you want that rub to get in every little nook and cranny. And I should also add too, guys, if you like this rub, go ahead and make up a big batch of it, put it in a bag or a container, and you've always got it on hand. It's really good and it's really handy. Alrighty then, next up into a pan with about a tablespoon of olive oil or vegetable oil, whatever you want to use. Then simply go ahead and slip that chicken in and you should be able to get all 4 pieces into the average size pan.
And you might be wondering, guys, why did you use skinless chicken? Well, this happened to be on sale and I guess keep things a little bit healthier. But if you want a little bit more flavor and a little bit crispier, go ahead and use skin-on chicken. Entirely up to you.
Now we're just going to go ahead and fry these out, flipping and flopping occasionally until they are completely cooked through and golden brown, and you got that little bit of sear on the outside. And this should take you about 10 minutes or something like that. And to make sure they are cooked through, I usually press down, and if they're soft, you know that meat is still going to be pink, so cook it a little more. You want it just firm. Something like a beach ball. Just a little bit of spring back in the old tongs. And once these guys are done, you guessed it, it is time to plate them up. And we are pretty much done today. And don't these look juicy and good? Of course, you gotta garnish them up with a little bit of cilantro or parsley. And there you have it, my friends, our last minute chicken. You can do these in under half an hour. They are so good. And if you got that rub on hand, you could even do it faster. Great midweek meal, and your family and friends are simply going to love it.
All right, guys, let's dig into this and see what we have here. Oh, that looks good. Oh, look at that. I think that's just about perfectly done there. And just look at that rub on the outside. Oh my goodness, this is going to be good. So let's taste and see. You know what? It's all in the rub. Chicken is done well, but that rub is actually sensational. Just for a few minutes, you gotta make this, guys. So good. And if you do, leave us a comment, give us a like if you're so inclined. It really does help the channel out. And most of all, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. See you next time. And of course, I'm gonna have more of my last minute chicken. Because this is so good.